If I were to give advice to my grade 9 self, I'd tell her to stop trying to plan every single little thing. I remember I would make these 4-year plans that were very exhaustive of all the courses that I was going to take throughout high school and all the extracurriculars I wanted to take part in. And it just didn't really give me enough space for change and development that inevitably will happen throughout high school. So yeah, I would just tell her to be less rigid, less planned, and just let myself grow. The main reason why my 4 years at CDS have been as rich and as memorable as they have been is because of the diversity of experiences that I've been offered and encouraged to take up academically, and also through my other interests such as sport. I was on the tennis team for grades 9 and 10, and writing for the Office of Community Relations, law and witness play, acting with the mock trial team, and also cooking with the Dining Staffs Club. So being in an environment that actively bolsters and values all those different experiences that make up an education is what education with balance really means to me. The biggest thing I learned in my time at CDS is how to be a valuable member of my community and how to make the most of a totally new, totally unfamiliar experience. So I was coming to CDS in grade 9 from a small public school that I'd been going to for my entire life, so it was definitely a big adjustment, but eventually I got up the courage to start trying to make relationships, connections with my teachers and my peers. I was going to a lot of extra help sessions to try to really reach out when I needed that help, and I was also stepping out of my comfort zone, trying new things, new activities that I never even thought was possible for me. So in grade 10, I auditioned for a mock trial. I was going into it super scared. None of my friends really wanted to do it with me, but it ended up being one of the best experiences that I've had throughout high school. And it's really let me become a valuable member of my community because I ended up being in a leadership role in mock trial, and it's really been a great experience. So going into university, I'm actually moving to another country. I'm going to the States to go to the University of Southern California to study international relations. So once again, I'm being launched into a totally new environment, but I feel like I'm more prepared for it now because of the experiences and the background that I've had at CDS. I feel more prepared to try to really reach out to my professors, make those meaningful connections, and step out of my comfort zone once again at an even bigger scale. And try to make the most of my experiences there. I believe that having our final year at CDS so tumultuous and uncertain has really made my classmates and I truly resilient and adaptable to change. By the end of our grade 12 year, we weren't sure whether we'd have an in-person normal graduation ceremony or whether we'd be able to see our teachers again before we come back and visit while we're already in university. So it's been quite crazy, but I think that we really stuck through it. We got used to the vast changes. We knew that maybe 1 week we'd be in remote learning and the next we'd go right back to in-person and then home again. And so we kind of just got used to the ebb and flow of it all. And I think that's really going to become useful in the future when we're also forced to adapt to some kind of change, maybe not because of the worldwide pandemic, but some other form of change that will inevitably come ahead. I think we've gotten used to all the ambiguity of what lays ahead and life's unpredictability, and I think we're much more ready to handle that now that we've gone through so much in the past year and a half.